Hi, my name is Ethan Fowler. I'm with American Roofing Company. I'm out here with today behind the camera Ty Anderson. We are at the property of Enrico Tanner to handle his claim through State Farm. We're out here today to attempt some repairs. That claim number is going to be 4074, S as in snake, 044, L as in lion. I'll repeat, 4074, S as in snake, 044, L as in lion. We're out here today to attempt some repair to some wind damaged shingles. As you can see right here, we've selected one of the wind damaged shingles that State Farm has agreed to repair today. But before we get into this repair attempt, I want to first just look at the condition of this roof. Ty, if you can just kind of come close over here and just show the all-around condition of this roof. We're starting to experience extreme granular loss. Most of these shingles have begun to delaminate on their own. Now, these aren't even storm damaged shingles yet, obviously. These are just shingles that have begun to delaminate across the entirety of this roof. It is not in good condition at all. We're experiencing extreme granular loss. We're in the start of some extreme blistering as well. So all in all, this is not a healthy roof. To really check the viability and the lifespan this roof has left in it, I want to first go to the brittle test. This is an industry standard test. What I'm going to do is use my insurance approved roof snake here. I'm going to delaminate the shingle and then place my fist under it at a 45-degree angle 3 times. So I'll begin with that now. Just very gently delaminating. Now, I'm going to just lift and place my fist like that 3 times. There's 1. Look at how long it takes that shingle to sit back down. This thing is not healthy at all. Now, in a normal instance when we have wind creasing occur, there's wind blowing around, the granulars will be removed. We don't have that here to simulate where the wind has come through. I am just going to wipe. And I want to start talking about where we're starting to get that crease at the top. Get in a little closer, Ty. We're starting to have it pit down right here. You can see where the granulars are starting to remove. That, and just with how rigid this shingle is itself, I'm going to call this brittle test a failure. Simply because this shingle is not remotely healthy and it's not really going to handle the repair tip if we have to go across this entire roof doing this. But despite this being a failure, I am still going to attempt to repair this roof. Now what I will do is use my roof snake to go through, delaminate this shingle, and I'll then have to delaminate the 2 rows of shingles above it to ensure that I can retrieve the nails that are holding the shingle into the roof. So I'm going to begin there. This is our storm damaged shingle. Start delaminating. Look at that right there. As I'm picking up on this shingle, this is storm damaged, picking up on it, look below at the shingle right here. It's just trying to rip itself up. This is already delaminated. Now, this is not storm damage whatsoever. All right, so we've delaminated the storm damaged shingle entirely. We're now going to start delaminating the rest of the shingles above it. Look at these, just loose all over this roof. It's not good at all. Alrighty, now that we've delaminated everything, we're going to start removing nails. So I have to lift up, see where my nail is. Go under. Better nail pop first one. Get in close time. Right here. Just trying to lift this nail up. Look right there. Go under. That nail has completely become loose. Now, this doesn't bother me too much right now, simply because this is a storm damaged shingle. It's coming out anyways, but this is not a good sign. 2 pops back to back. They're ripping right through the shingle. I'm having to go under the shingle that I'm removing to even retrieve the nail. Maybe this one will go. Oh, there we go. First successful nail. Just gonna slide in right here. That looks terrible. Look at that. I'll take it on for a second. Look at this right here. That nail has pulled right through. Get this back to you. All right, now the storm damaged shingle has had that first row of nails. Let me just have a second row to work with. Go up. That one pulled through as well. I believe we're up to 4 nail pops now. And I'm just now getting to the next layer of shingles. 5. We have too many more of these. I'm going to stop the repair attempt because at this point it's starting to damage shingles that have not been affected by the winds. Look, another one that's just fought through so bad I have to go under to retrieve it. Should have just one more right here, maybe 2. Last one. Watch, I'm on that nail and it just pulls right through that shingle. You see? All right, now shingle should be free. Look at this. Now, this is storm damage, so we're removing this, but I just want to show you where these shingles right here that have not been damaged by the storm, how loose they are, letting this older debris in under it. That's not going to help lamination at all. Set this to the side. Now I'm going to go back using my roof snake to add this new shingle in. So just gonna slide her up under there. Funny enough, this is the correct shingle. The exact shingle that is on this roof currently. It's just a lot newer. This roof's getting fairly old. Now that I have my shingle in place, I'm going to use the State Farm roof snake to just start adhering the new nails. Stay there. I'll lift this shingle up, place my roof snake under, and just hammer. Now, we have an issue with the roof snake here because I should drag that down a bit further. But the shingle doesn't sit flat, so now you go back, lift the shingle, and send that nail home. The roof snake does not allow it to be pushed in all the way. Another one right here. Some are a little stubborn. That one did not want to go down. It's a bad nail. Oh, wait. All right, 4 more nails and we'll be done. Look at how none of what I've done so far has been able to go back and sit flush on this roof. It means when wind comes through, it's going to be able to lift that right back up. Now this is about, I'd say, a 9 pitch we're working on right here, maybe a 10. So a little bit fairly steep work. One more. Now, just for me hammering this roof, show how much chalk has just fell off. There's granulars just from me hammering have just been falling out of the roof. Everywhere I've placed chalk, the granulars have just started to leave and they're falling down. The roof's not in good shape, but we're here for a repair attempt. So, taking my old shingle out, placing my new shingle in. Now, like we did with the brittle test, I'm going to start wiping. falling there, there, and there. So, it's hard to see because the chocolates fell, but right here, we have mechanical creasing starting to occur. Here and here. Now, this is a shingle, but it's not been damaged by the storm at all. This is just from me replacing this shingle here that this mechanical creasing has occurred. We also had a nail pop here, 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 and here. So of the 8 nails I removed, 7 of them popped clear through the shingle. Bottom 4, those don't matter too much. Up here, it's gonna matter a lot more. We're dealing with a shingle that's not damaged at all. This should still be protecting the roof, but I've damaged it just by pulling the nails out now. And also, none of this roof is sitting flat. I can just effectively take my finger and run it under the edge of some of these shingles and it'll fit. Because of all this, I'm gonna mark this repair attempt as a failure. And it is at this point, we are humbly asking State Farm to reconsider their decision on this roof and allow for a full roof replacement, due to the simple fact that for every shingle I have to repair, I'm potentially damaging 3 to 4 more shingles that were not touched by the storm initially. Thank you.